we're going to look at what exactly this Matplotlib guide that we have actually been here, some of us actually been here. So in case if you're actually interested in plotting graphs and maybe visualizing what your machine learning has actually done, maybe to visualize the output or for your data presentation, this Matplotlib got you covered. So in this video, we're going to look at some of the fundamentals of what Matplotlib is. This is actually the website itself, so we're going to look at some of the things that the Matplotlib tend to provide for us. So the first thing on the website, if you can check on this link, or you can check on the video, this video description down below. The link is actually going to be provided, so in case if you're interested is actually checking these guys out by yourself. So the first thing on the interface, you can see the plot, you can see the user tutorial example, reference, contribute, types, guys. So in case if you're interested, if you want to go step by step, I can say in depth on how this Matplotlib work, you can go to the tutorial. If you want to actually see the examples, and then you can actually check on these examples itself, the reference, the contribute, you want to contribute the this version, types, and that of the guys. So we're going to when you scroll down a little bit on this selection navigation, how the pie plot tutorial, image tutorial, life cycle of a plot, and have the artist tutorial. Remember, the key aim of this Matplotlib, like the name plot, is to actually to plot maybe take a data and then plot it on the screen. Now, I think this is not the first time some of us is hearing about this plotting of graphs. Maybe in our elementary classes we will have that of maybe we'll have that of the plot that look like this, y is here and the x is the base. So I think this is not hard. So with that of the ideology, that's what Matplotlib actually use. I remember that this Matplotlib doesn't just draw a basic graph that you can see here. So let's go down a little bit. The content view tutorial using Matplotlib, for all tutorial below. For shorter example, see example page. So when we look at it, see something called pipeplot tutorial. As this pipeplot tutorial, this pipeplot actually we are going to make use of. This pipeplot is more like a sub module on this of the Matplotlib. So what it actually does is just to help us to render the graph. So when we look at it, you can see image tutorial, which is this short tutorial. I don't know why this. So we have this of the I don't know which animal is this called, the artist tutorial. That's just basically what we saw on this of our I can see selection navigation. So you want to select one, so you can see the user guide, tutorial main, tutorial move, blah blah blah, introduction. So if you want to get a quick start, customize, Matplotlib with style sheet and animations in Matplotlib. We have the intermediate level, the legend styling with this, a lot of other things, and then we have the advanced part tutorial, part effect, colors, and a whole lot of other stuff. So I know really much on this. So if we want to actually get started, we are going to click on these examples or tutorial. But rather than us doing all these things that are going to in this tutorial or in this series, what we are going to do, we are going to look at some of the important ones, the fundamental ones, rather than trying to look at through all these things. Remember that if you're actually interested in checking out their website, make sure to the link will also be in down description, so you can actually click on the link, get here, look out some example. That was basically it. There's nothing really much on it. Just come here, look at how they did it, try to understand it, and then implement it. So we're going to start from the going to start with the simplest way, which is just trying to draw this kind of line that is here. Remember that this Matplotlib, at times you need to actually of course, definitely you need to actually have it installed by making use of pip, or if you have a virtual environment, make sure to install it inside there. But in my case, I'm using a global environment, so I'm just going to pip install it on my command prompt, and then I'm going to make use of VS Code. As you can see here, it's already open, so I make use of VS Code to actually run my script. So the next thing we're going to do, we need to actually install this Matplotlib. So before the installation, like I said earlier, this Matplotlib is what it actually does is to plot graphs in Python programming language. So you can look at it as a library that helps us to plot graph in Python programming language. So that's just basically the simplest ideology. So one of the use cases of this Matplotlib, as you can see, to draw graph, to draw charts, to draw historical diagram, to make your maybe let's say in a station whereby you want to do data presentation, you can make use of this Matplotlib. So actually, if you are Python friendly, you see this is not going to be really hard for you. There are many other software out there to make your graph look a little bit, but with the help of this Matplotlib, you can see that I'm joining it with Python, and since you are good in Python, you don't have any problem to go on with. You don't have any to make use of any extra maybe any extra software. Just incorporate it with Python, and then you are good to go. You can actually present your script and maybe your data, the way your data is being structured, what is actually happening in the data, you can actually present it very well. So that's what basically the key aim of Matplotlib. So one of the downfall of Matplotlib is that Matplotlib can be as you go on, it can get a little bit complex. That just that's just one of the down part of it. But don't worry, we're going to look at some of the important ones. We're going to focus on the important one. But if you want to actually get a full gist on everything concerning this or the Matplotlib, you can look at the example, pipeline control, blah blah blah. The whole lot of navigational transient to actually click on, and then we to actually understand some of these things about Matplotlib. So in the next video, we are going to have this Matplotlib installed, and then after we're done installation, we are going to kick off the tutorial using make use of this Matplotlib. So I'll be happy to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.